Did the famous Trojan War, as immortalized in Homer's Iliad, really transpire, or is it merely a product of ancient mythology and lore? Welcome, valued viewers, to our channel, Cryptic Mystic Vault. Our mission is to delve deeply into the enigmatic tales that have intrigued mankind for centuries. We retell the stories that have withstood the test of time, recounting narratives of bravery, ingenuity, passion, and treachery. Today, we unravel the intricate and riveting chronicle of the Trojan War, set against the picturesque backdrop of the Bronze Age. In today's episode, we traverse the intricate realms of the Bronze Age, the time when deities and mortals were believed to coexist as narrated in Homer's Iliad. The Iliad is a sweeping epic of bravery and sorrow that has fascinated scholars and history buffs for generations. This colossal clash is thought to have taken place in the 12th or 13th century BC, marked by a bitter struggle between the Greeks and the Trojans. What sparked this conflict? A story of love and abduction. Paris, the Trojan prince, daringly elopes with the stunning Helen, wife of Menelaus, the formidable king of Sparta. This audacious act, whether viewed as a romantic endeavor or a calculated political play, ignites a series of events that engulfs all of ancient Greece. The Trojans, vital to this enduring legend, are depicted as valiant warriors standing against the formidable Greek armies, defending their honor, their city, and their queen, Helen. The portrayal of Helen in Homer's verses has immortalized her as the face that launched 1,000 ships. As the story unfolds, we come across key protagonists like Hector, the gallant prince of Troy, and his father, King Priam, who governs Troy with wisdom and valor. Their choices, their triumphs, and their defeats influence the trajectory of the war and the destiny of their cherished city. We delve into the character of Helen of Troy, conflicted between her obligations and her heart, painting a nuanced portrait of a woman torn in love and war. We also witness the notorious Trojan Horse, a testament to the Greeks' strategic brilliance and guile. The Trojan Horse, an emblem of deceit, triggers the downfall of the grand city of Troy, leaving a path of destruction and a story that resonates throughout human history. We also explore Homer's Odyssey, his second epic chronicling the adventures of the Greek hero Odysseus and his lengthy return journey following Troy's downfall. It is a tale of determination, survival, and the resilience of the human spirit. In our exploration, we scrutinize the historical validity of these narratives. Have the sands of time preserved remnants of the once magnificent city of Troy? Do archaeological discoveries lend authenticity to Homer's tales? Or are these simply products of ancient storytelling transmitted across generations as folklore and myths? Homer's grand epics have etched the city of Troy into the annals of history, but could there be hidden layers to these tales that our eyes have yet to perceive? In the late 19th century, a resolved archaeologist called Heinrich Schliemann embarked on a grand journey, compelled by a deep longing to uncover the truth behind the ancient city of Troy. His quest led him to the edges of the known world, to a site now recognized as Hisarlik in present-day Turkey. Hisarlik, an unremarkable hilltop, was soon to divulge secrets buried deep within its terrain. Schliemann's dedication uncovered a fascinating revelation. Beneath the surface, he unearthed a succession of ancient cities, each constructed on the ruins of the preceding one. Each layer was a testament to the city's fortitude, demonstrating its capacity to endure, rebuild, and ascend to even grander heights. Schliemann's excavations spanned many years, during which he delved meticulously the debris and remnants of these past civilizations. He discovered a wealth of artifacts and structures that suggested the city's magnificence and vastness. His findings ranged from minute fragments of pottery to colossal fortification walls, each piece resounding with the history of a city that was not just ancient, but legendary. Among the treasures revealed were intricate pieces of jewelry, detailed sculptures, and even weapons of war. One of his most significant discoveries was a mask made of pure gold, which he famously referred to as the Mask of Agamemnon, believing it belonged to the legendary Greek king. In addition to these artifacts, Schliemann came the remnants of a sophisticated infrastructure. including evidence of a complex drainage system that was well ahead of its time. These findings not only pointed to the city's architectural prowess, but also hinted at a society that was highly advanced for its era. The evidence he accumulated hinted at a place of great significance, a city that had once been the hub of civilization, a city that may have been the setting for the legendary Trojan War. The deeper he dug into the layers of the city, the stronger his grew. Specific focus was paid to Troy's layers 6 and 7, as they seemed to harbor the most promising hints. Dating back to the 12th and 13th century BCE, these layers aligned perfectly with the Trojan War timeframe as depicted in Homer's Iliad. The burnt remains and signs of destruction in these layers might testify to a conflict that could have ignited the inspiration for the epic tale. Life in this Bronze Age city would have been vibrant, with the Trojans participating in trade, agriculture, and crafts. The city's strategic position near the Dardanelles Strait would have made it a vital hub for trade in the ancient world, and a prime target for conquest. The geopolitical dynamics of this time would have contributed an additional layer of complexity to the society flourishing here. Interacted with neighboring civilizations like the Hittites and Mycenaeans, influencing and shaping history, thereby adding riveting chapters to the saga of this legendary city. Schliemann's contributions to archaeology, his thorough excavations and comprehensive research have afforded the world a priceless insight into the past, and have depicted a vibrant image of a city that was once the heart of civilization, a city that was dynamic and prosperous, a city that could have been the stage for one of ancient history's most momentous conflicts. The archaeological findings paint a detailed picture of a flourishing city that could indeed be the Troy of legend. The intersection of historical veracity and mythic elements in the accounts of Troy stirs thought-provoking questions. The captivating crossroads of concrete history and ethereal mythology, where narratives are crafted that still arouse our curiosity after eons, is a testament to the power of this story. The speculation of authentic truths hidden within the grand tales of courage, love, and deceit makes us wonder if a real Troy, once vibrant and teeming with life, exists beneath the cloak of stories spun by literary genius. A city as legendary as Troy being more than a mere poetical invention is an idea that both captivates and intrigues. The charm of this idea has permeated through time, and its stories have woven themselves into our common memory, forming an integral part of our cultural and historical heritage. Moreover, the themes of honor, power, and forbidden love that these tales present resonate with us, mirroring our eternal struggles and desires, and reflecting the complex nature of humanity. The city of Troy, as portrayed in these stories, is a representation of our shared past. This age-old civilization, despite being cloaked in layers of myth and legend, has made an enduring impact on human history. Its legacy expands beyond the boundaries of historical documentation and permeates the sphere of arts and culture. The city, with its tall walls, impressive architecture, and spirited inhabitants, comes alive in our minds, its essence immortalized in countless artistic endeavors. The Trojans' lives and their epic war have been memorialized in various artistic forms, from literature and painting to drama and film. Homer's verses, among the earliest and most acclaimed depictions of this war, construct a vibrant image of the city and its people, their heroism, their shortcomings, and their ultimate downfall. These verses have become the support structure for the Troy narrative, instigating and shaping numerous reinterpretations across eras. From these initial interpretations to contemporary adaptations in film and literature, the tale of Troy continues to enthrall audiences globally. The stories of Hector and Achilles, Paris and Helen, and the legendary Trojan Horse have been retold in varied forms, each rendition enriching the pre-existing narrative, keeping it fresh and pertinent. This unending fascination with Troy and its inhabitants highlights the brilliance of these ancient narrators and their mastery in crafting tales that have survived through the ages. The impact of Troy on arts and culture is immense, and its tales have influenced countless. The themes of these narratives continue to resonate with human experiences. a testament to the captivating power of this ancient civilization. It is a testament to the potency of stories, the enchantment of mystery, and the human predilection for mingling reality with the fantastical. These ancient narratives, swathed in layers of myth and history, continue to pull us in, offering a glimpse into a world that might have existed once, a world that persists in our shared imagination.